What's up, everyone? We're back. We're doing another game recap. Today, we're going to be looking over the games from Sunday, October 1st. And the first game we're going to look at is the Jags and the Falcons. This was the London game. 23-7, the Jags won this one. Desmond Ridder was 19-31 for 191 yards, a touchdown, and 2 picks. He does not look good at all. It should just be a matter of time before Taylor Heinicke comes in. Bijan Robinson, on the other hand, looked fantastic. 14 carries, 105 yards, 7.5 yards per carry. Again, all common sense says that Bijan Robinson should get the ball more from here, but it's an Arthur Smith team. Tyler Allgeier just had the 7 carries for 16 yards. Back-to-back games, 7 points here. Not good stuff from the Falcons offense, and this is what an Arthur Smith offense looks like. Jonnu Smith, way out in front of everybody else. 6 catches, 95 yards on 6 targets. By far the leading receiver here. It's just insane, like, what this guy does. Jonnu Smith is his guy from Tennessee, so he's just throwing the ball at his guy over and over again, and it kind of feels like Tyler Allgeier is one of his guys too, where he's just going to get the ball way too much. This is the really frustrating part about this offense, is that Bijan Robinson should get the ball more. Kyle Pitts absolutely should get the ball more, but they don't. And Desmond Ridder should not be the quarterback of this team, but he is. And until they play Taylor Heinicke, give the ball to Kyle Pitts more, and stop this Jonnu Smith stuff, they're not going to go anywhere. They need to give the ball to Bijan more if they're going to be a running team. Just really frustrating stuff from the Falcons. I do not think that Arthur Smith is going to last this full season, but we shall see. I have been wrong plenty of times this season. Bijan just had the 5 catches for 32 yards on 5 targets. Drake London, 3 catches, 28 yards, a touchdown. That touchdown really saved him here. He's trending towards a drop, honestly, but I wouldn't drop him just yet, but he is definitely on the brink of being droppable. Kyle Pitts just had the 2 catches for 21 yards. Again, another guy who's just on the brink of being droppable, but London and Pitts are like super elite talents. Like, you put Drake London on most teams, he's going to be the number 1 receiver. You put Kyle Pitts on most teams, he's going to at least out-receive Jonnu Smith, but this is the Falcons, and it's just super frustrating. Pitts had the 2 catches for 21 yards on 4 targets. Kadarius Hodge had 2 catches for 19 yards. Michael Pruitt did not haul in his only target. Mack Hollins did not haul in his 3 targets, and Tyler Allgeier had 1 catch for -4. So I wouldn't drop Pitts just yet, and I wouldn't drop London just yet. I have a feeling that once Arthur Smith is gone, they're going to surge like crazy. But if you can't wait that long, I totally understand. Keep playing Bijan, and I wouldn't play Tyler Allgeier because he hasn't been efficient in recent games. But Arthur Smith could just keep giving him the ball like he's giving Jonnu Smith the ball and frustrate us all. Hopefully, we see Taylor Heinicke here soon, and Drake London starts to get the ball more. Kyle Pitts starts to get the ball more. I still think Bijan should get the ball more than this. We should do away with these Tyler Allgeier carries. Hopefully that starts to happen soon, but I don't think it's going to happen until Arthur Smith is gone. Trevor Lawrence was 23-30 for 207 yards, a touchdown, and no picks. Good to see him start trending in the right direction as far as completion percentage is concerned. No picks in this one. Low yards and low touchdowns is frustrating as far as fantasy points is concerned, but you do like to see him play winning football like this. Travis Etienne, 20 carries, 55 yards, 2.8 yards per carry. The Falcons have a surprisingly stingy run defense this year, so I wouldn't say that this is all on Etienne here. Keep playing Etienne, but keep in mind when you play a running back against the Falcons that they may have an off day. Trevor Lawrence actually looked good here as a runner. 8 carries for 42 yards. Tank Bigsby just 3 carries for 10 yards. I don't think he should be rostered on any 10 or 12 team league team. Dearness Johnson just had the 1 carry for -2. Christian Kirk, big day for him. 8 catches, 84 yards, 12 targets. Awesome stuff. Evan Engram, solid tight end 1. 7 catches, 59 yards, 8 targets. Really good stuff from him. Calvin Ridley, so this is where the disappointing stuff comes in. 2 catches, 38 yards, a touchdown, which saved his day, but only 2 targets. I still think he is a huge buy low. When Zay Jones comes back, I think it's going to open things up for him on the outside, but it has not been good the last couple of days. And you would think him playing his former team, he would start to find some motivation to really turn things up, but it just didn't happen this game, and it hasn't happened, since week 1. I get it if you want to trade him, but I think he's a buy low right now. I would be trading for him because I think there are people out there who would give him away for nothing right now. Travis Etienne, 3 catches, 17 yards, 3 targets. Luke Farrell just had the 2 catches for 10. Jermichael Hasty didn't haul in either of his targets, and Tim Jones just had the 1 catch for -1. So keep playing Christian Kirk. I think Christian Kirk is a sell high, actually, because I think his profile is going to be a little bit more up and down, especially when Zay Jones is in. The targets are going to be spread around. Calvin Ridley isn't going to only get 2 targets every game. So sell high on Calvin Ridley, buy low on Calvin Ridley, sell high on Christian Kirk. Evan Engram, solid tight end 1. Keep playing Travis Etienne. And Trevor Lawrence, he certainly has not been a good fantasy quarterback this year. I think if you have him, I don't know if I would totally panic. You can do worse, but you can absolutely do better too. I would hang on to him and just hope that better days are ahead. Once Zay Jones gets back into this lineup, once Calvin Ridley gets regular targets, hopefully we'll see Trevor Lawrence's stats start to go up.